my mother and father moved from New York to Milton in 1923. And he started working at Lippincot's button shop. I just hear what they'd say about the buttons, the factory. There was just one way to cut buttons, and that was it. You have the button machine is here, and you have a motor on it, and then you have this handle down here with, you hold the shell in the hand and put it up to this wheel that turned, that punched the button out. There's tools that go in it, and I know you kind of had to turn your head a little bit to see that you were getting this tool right at the right place on this shell to do the button. So you really had to pay attention to, I think, what you were doing when you were cutting buttons. But after they were cut, they were sent to New York to be polished and the hole put in them. I remember that at Christmas time, the button, looking like Lippincot's button, they would give each one of their employees a very nice gift. It was something in the button line. And one year they gave them a clock. The outside, it was, at that time a wind-up clock, but the outside of it was done in pearl. When Lippincot's closed, the other small button shops were allowed to let you take the buttons home. You had a machine at your house, and you could cut buttons at your house. And you could cut, when it suited you, if you wanted to cut all night long or, whatever. It got so then the button business was dwindling down. Through the war, they still cut buttons. The shells came from Australia, and they were beautiful shells. The pearl on them, it was just so pretty, especially after they were soaked for a while. It just seemed to bring the color out. And they were sent over by boat, and then they were sent by truck to be delivered off to the different people. It was nice. The button shop provided a lot of work for people. My father had the little button shop in the one part of the feed room of the chickens. We raised chickens during the war. He worked at home by himself. The Lippincott business was out, and there was several small button cutting businesses. I don't know how much. I think they were paid by the pound for the good shells. That I have a little ring my father carved out of a piece of button. The shell was the thick piece. Sometimes you got pieces hung on to what they needed. And he had this, I was a kid at that time, but I still have the little ring. And it just fits my little pinky finger. But he carved it, it's all one piece, out of this shell. I thought I had everything when I had that little ring, And I treasure it today. It was a process that you had to learn how to do to cut these buttons, and it was the same people, and once they had a job and knew the art of doing it, they kept that, and yeah.